Heyo, Quinn Retro Fur here, and welcome back to another Retro Wednesdays. So today we're going to be playing Bumble again on the N64, and I guess I should make a bit of a apology for the repeat N64 games on Retro Wednesdays. This is partly because, it's partly because N64 is my favourite platform, but more accurately at the moment, it's because I'm in the process of moving, and all of my other consoles and games are packed up at the moment. I did keep out my N64 and my Wii U, but yeah, you're going to see a few N64 games until I get everything out of storage. However, yes, today we're going to be playing the incredible Bumble on the N64. And how can we play it without talking about that soundtrack? I mean, wow. What a banging tune. So, for those of you not aware, Bumble is a N64 game. It was released late 1998, developed by Argonaut, who is a UK developer, and I think that is why you see such a impact from the UK music scene. So at the time, this kind of garage house music was super popular in the UK, and that is what we sort of see present all in this game. So yeah, as you can see, it is it's kind of a flight sim combat, dog fighting, bee fighting game. You've got moves that are very similar to Star Fox. I know a lot of you will probably be cringing at the fact that I'm comparing this game at all to the amazing Star Fox, or Lilac Wars as it was known in the UK. But the controls are quite similar to those sort of big 3D levels that they had in Star Fox. You're moving around with the stick, you've got, non-inverted controls and little laser fire. And in this particular level, we're just killing these little hornet guys, or dragonflies, I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. What else about this game? Oh man, I'm getting punished by that guy. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's take another pass at him. This game, when it came out, it didn't receive the best reviews. I mean, I remember picking it up when I was younger and quite enjoying it, but finding it quite difficult to control. I don't think I had played many flight simulators at the time, so it was something... It was something quite new to me, but I can see why a lot of people... I can see why a lot of people didn't like it. I think it's quite charming. I mean, it suffers from the same issues that a lot of N64 games of the time did, which is the fog effects, so you can't really see too much about what's going on in the distance. But it's bright, it's colourful, it's cheerful. I mean, the music tastes are obviously up to you whether or not that is something that you can handle. But it's definitely got a style about it. Oh, I'm being chased. No, go away. Okay, let's see what we can get down here. Whoa. Calm down. So, it's a fun little game. Definitely takes some getting used to. It does have multiplayer. I think it was only 2-player multiplayer. I haven't played that in many years. But a lot of stuff on the N64 had that multiplayer. They kind of shoehorned it in for a lot of titles, so I don't recall ever playing too much of it back in the day. Come on, take it. No, go away. Go for another pass. So that's the game. For today's random chat topic, I thought I would try and cover some more about the motivation that I have around creating these videos, and videos in general. So it became quite obvious to me whilst editing the last one that I have a bit of an issue with speaking publicly, and I a lot, and I stumble over my words, and really that is the perfect sort of highlight as to why I'm doing these videos. It is very much a self-improvement thing for myself. It's about becoming confident enough to be able to, there we go, to be able to talk, even though, I mean, obviously I see my own numbers, view numbers. There's not a lot of people that are watching these videos, and that's fine. But it still incentivizes me to get better, and really that is, I'm gonna land and take this guy out. Really, that is the reason why I'm doing this. It is about my own personal self-improvement. It's about doing something that I love. Obviously, you know, I've covered in the last video about how much I love games of a certain era, and you know, it's kind of a bit about my passion. And you know, this is really just another reason to do this. I mentioned in the last video about how it's very easy as a game collector to pick up games and stick them on the shelf and never play them, and I wanted to definitely try and get away from that. But you know, just spending some time recording videos, practicing my own. Man, this guy really doesn't want to get shot. Yeah, you know, even when you know that no one's watching your videos or anything, it doesn't mean that you should try any less hard for that improvement. And you know, and I think that's basically what I'm doing with these videos, right? I'm trying to overcome my own nervousness about talking publicly. I'm trying to better my own public speaking, even though it's not really public speaking, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to become conscious of those little auditory tics and saying like I just did there. And just generally, you know, with practice becomes perfect, right? I mean, the more you do something, the better you're going to get at it, the more confident you are. I don't spend a huge amount of time editing these videos, and that is twofold, really. It's one, because I'm really quite busy at the moment, what with moving house and just generally. Oh, this is going to end badly. Bombs. With moving house and also just being busy at work and stuff like this. But also it's because I could edit the videos, make them flow a bit better, spend more time removing those auditory tics and ums and make it sound a bit better, but it wouldn't be natural, for me at least. It wouldn't be representative of where I am at the moment. And I want to be able to come back to these videos, hopefully, and be able to see my own progress, right? To be able to see how far I've come. So I'm going to try and focus more on what I'm saying and improving that. So hopefully you should see. Oh, I didn't refresh my health between levels. That is brutal. There's a good chance that I will die quite quickly now. Right, is there any health around here? I've forgotten what the health looks like. I think it's the little, like, bird feeders. Let's go through here and see. I apologise for the constant bleeping. Oh, I haven't got the angle to get that guy. Oh, maybe it's the flowers. Is that a thing? It is the flowers. How I remember. Okay, I think there was another one over here. Let's get this one. Yum. Okay, cool. And one more. Excellent. There we go. So yeah, going back to the motivations behind it. Yeah, I really do want to try and challenge myself, right? And I think that it goes back to my original topic, and there was a segue here that I missed, but original topic of why I'm creating videos. An opportunity to play games that I remember and, you know, get them off the shelf and actually put them in and play them is definitely one side of it. But it's also about that kind of practice, teaching myself something new, learning something. I'm trying to do the same with the actual editing of the videos, not so much editing out the voice stuff, but you may have noticed if you've seen any of my earlier ones, I try and add something new to the videos, whether it's an intro screen, whether it's a bit more practice with text or flashing. I'm trying to teach myself the video editing software at the same time. And I think that these, giving yourself motivation via saying, okay, I'm going to do this thing this week. Wow, they just completely decimated me. I'm going to do this thing this week, and next week I'm going to aim to do slightly better than the previous week. I think that is the best motivation you can give yourself. There we go, let's do that. So yeah, really trying to push myself to learning something new and put something else into practice each week. I guess some of you might think, well, literally no one might think, because obviously no one's watching these at the moment, but how do you keep motivation when you know for a fact that no one is watching your videos, right? Why do the things that you do? And I think that comes back to playing games that you love. Whatever you do in life in general, and I don't want to give out life lessons because I don't think I have any right to give out life lessons, but you should be doing it for the love of it, right? You should do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because you think it's going to get you something, or don't do it because somebody else thinks that you should be doing this thing. Do it because you want to do it, and that is exactly why I'm doing these videos, right? I'm doing it because I want to do it. I want to play these games. I fancied learning some video editing. I fancied trying to make some self-improvement with how I speak and sound to other people. So, and that is entirely the motivation behind these videos. It is doing it for the love of it. Oh man, that guy is chasing me down. Okay, let's... Okay, where is he? There he is. It's entirely self-motivated. I will probably try one of those sort of more video log-esque videos where you do the heavy editing and you remove all the pauses and they sound really unnatural. How do I have to land on them? Not sure what I'm doing here. Let's land and come back at it this way. That is not open. But for now, at least, I'm just having fun playing these games. Nope, clearly not that. And of course, the irony about talking about not editing things and immediately receiving a phone call and now having to edit that out. So that means that you are listening to an edited one already, rather than a free-for-all one. But hopefully hopefully it wasn't too distracting. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Let me check my my briefing. Destroy the 3 radar dishes. Okay, how? Maybe I have to fly on top of it. Let's have a look from above. Maybe I have to use a different weapon. I forgot to do that, but there are different weapons in this one. So I think this one is like a bomb. If that doesn't destroy it. Hey, there we go. Now I've obviously missed other ones in the back, haven't I? So let's go back through the level and see if we can find those other radar dishes. Are you getting annoyed with the music yet? It's very prominent, let's put it that way. So where was I before? I think I was talking about motivation, despite the fact that no one is watching your videos, why keep doing them? And I think I kind of covered my thought process behind it, right? It's the motivation for me is that self-improvement. It is that practicing, editing, it's teaching myself something new, all of that kind of stuff. However, there is no radar dish in this room. However, your motivation obviously might be different, right? It might be because you want to build up a following or you want to build up a channel or anything, and that's fine. And I think as long as you realise that it's not going to be instant, that kind of stuff, and nor is, say, my self-improvement. It's not an instant thing. It's something you have to keep going at, and as long as you keep going, you keep practicing, then you're going to see results eventually. But I think doing it for the right reasons and understanding that there will be a time factor is definitely important. Where on earth is that last radar dish? Is it here? Not in here. Ow. So you know, I'm genuinely interested in other small content creators. Like, what is your motivation behind doing what you do? You know, I know a few people that stream on Twitch, and they do it to, you know, quite small audiences. And I guess why? What motivation do you have, and what is? Aha, there we go. Ta-da. Found a secret tunnel. Well, it's not very secret, but ooh, kill the weevils. Oh, hello. Oh, they're firing at me now. Wow. Ooh, okay. Let's go away and take a bombing run on these guys. I've got a different weapon. What is that different weapon? Oh man, they are all over the shop. Ooh, that took a punishing. I took a punishing there. Where are the flowers? Yes, there's one there. Let's get a bit of health. Yum. It's quite a fun game, actually. I don't know why people ragged on it so much when it came out. It handles quite smoothly. Like, it's difficult, but then it's you know, challenging and fun in that way. I think if you played any kind of Star Fox, or then you'll understand the controls pretty quickly, and I think it's. Let's go for another bombing run. Yeah, I think you'll get the controls pretty quickly, and it can be quite rewarding. Ooh, I can't afford to. Don't have too much health, and these guys hit pretty hard, so I'm gonna back out and come back at him. Come on. Beat it! Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh, there's a little bit of health there. Oh, let me get it. It is a little bit finicky. You have to kind of aim yourself up. Line yourself up, I should say. And aim before you can... Oh, and I still missed it. Oh, that's fine. Let's move on. Right, okay. What have we got left? This should probably be the last of the... Haha, you cannot hit me. Fantastic. Right, where is... Still looking for that last radar. Ooh, those guys are quick. I do not want to land. Maybe I should land. Come on. Oh, they're over there. I'll be sneaky. Yep. Look at that. Definitely a good angle. Whoa. No, not in the water. No. And Buck is down. Do bees have honey for blood? I don't think that's a thing. Well, anyway. So I think I'll probably call it there. I think I've rambled enough about self-motivation and my own reasonings for wanting to do these videos. If you are listening to this one, fantastic. I hope that you got something interesting out of it, and maybe you know, discovered a new N64 game that you've not heard of before. As always, would love to hear any feedback anyone's got on these videos. If it's interesting, or you want to see me play a specific game, please let me know. If it's in my collection, I will absolutely get on that, and assuming I don't have to unpack it at the moment. But otherwise, this is Quinn Retro Fur signing out for today. Thanks for joining me, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.